here is some good news for Tesla stock. We went from Argo AI being shut down, which is a competitor to Tesla's full self-driving, to now George Hotz, iPhone hacker, leaving, AI, which is another competitor to full self-driving. Now, George, who has quite a strong personality. If you watch his interviews, they are actually quite interesting to listen to and quite unique. I listened to some of them, one of them from Lex Friedman's podcast. He is quite a character. He has very strong views and a very strong personality. And one thing that is obvious is that he is very talented. At age 17, he made a name for himself in hacker circles as the first person to carrier unlock the iPhone. Pretty impressive. A few years later, he got in trouble with Sony for hacking the PlayStation 3. Yeah. So this kind of gives you a picture of what kind of guy he is. He even built a working self-driving 2016 Acura, which he demonstrated on the I-280, resulting in a cease and desist letter from the California Department of Motor Vehicles. But after receiving a sternly worded letter from the U.S. National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, he abandoned those plans to focus on driver assist technology instead and published his autonomous driving code, OpenPilot, online for free. And since then, he has become a bit of an autonomous vehicle apostate, declaring robotaxi startups like Waymo and Cruise to be a scam. Now, I wouldn't go as far as saying Waymo and Cruise are scams. I would just say that these are very bad approaches to solving full self-driving unless you believe that you will never catch up to Tesla. That is because you do not have a fleet, and that the only way you have any hope of beating Tesla at full self-driving is by using LiDAR, which is an easier sensor to make it work for full self-driving, I believe. But scaling it is so difficult if you need to map out every centimeter and inch of the area that you're going to operate in. So let's see what happened here. But according to his blog post, running a company that was short on revenue and constantly needing to raise investment cash was beginning to wear thin. It's well within Comma's reach to become a $100 million revenue consumer electronics company without raising again. That reminds me of Tesla. Then Elon would say, we are never going to raise more money. And then, of course, Tesla would need to raise money. We're never raising again. And then, of course, Tesla would raise money. We would never raise again. And then, of course, Tesla would raise money. I invested after Tesla became profitable because I am more of a conservative investor. So then he goes on, but I don't think I'm capable of running a company like that, Hotz said. I've always heard it takes different people at different company sizes. Comma AI has an estimated 20 full-time employees according to LinkedIn. And then this gets a little interesting. It's no longer about all-nighters powering through with brute force, sparring with elegance, winning and losing all the win grasps, yet all not. I'm probably delusional, but you wouldn't start a company otherwise, right? So this is an interesting admission of delusion. Not that, you wouldn't think that from this picture. I don't know a single reason why I would think that about George from this picture. Certainly not. But, it takes someone who is a certain way to start a company anyway. However, with Elon Musk, he is brutally honest with his expectations. He thought that Tesla and SpaceX most likely would not work. It's no longer a race car, it's a boat, and steering a boat requires too much down planning and patience. This is my favorite Rick and Morty clip, which I'm going to play to you in a moment, which I think is quite revealing about George and why he's leaving, or the way he is leaving. If Comma succeeds, it really never was me, it's the people there who can drive boats. As I am the world, I am a cheerleader and court jester. So this is quite interesting. Of course, then it comes to, what did he say? Planning and patience. Planning and patience. You could say that this picture has been chosen unfairly, maybe. But literally the first picture is this one, and then the other ones, a little scary, right? So What's your impression of George? What do you think? Does he come across as a patient guy to you personally? And here's that favorite clip of George's from Rick and Morty. I'll just play a few seconds, which will illustrate the point of the whole clip.
I just got bored. Everybody out.
You know what?
I think some people that are extremely talented, they are just, unique in their certain ways. And that clip, I wouldn't make too much out of it, right? A lot of people that have incredible capability, there are some things that appear to be quite unique about them. And to George, I wish best of luck. But I would say this is good news for Tesla. There's going to be one less serious competitor for Tesla's full self-driving because he is a very smart engineer and he will no longer be working on full self-driving. These are 48 reasons why I only own Tesla stock in my stock portfolio. My name is Matt Posius. I will see you later tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.